Hello, Big Ten fans. Charlie Clark here with the Interns, internsbig10.com. Thank you for checking out these videos. This is week 9 in the Big Ten. We may have the best game of the season in all of college football this week in Ohio State and Penn State. I'll get to that one later. First things first, Wisconsin versus Illinois. Wisconsin's taking this one. It's going to be easy. Maybe their easiest game of the year. Illinois is really bad. Rutgers versus Michigan. Michigan takes us. Rutgers would symbolize rock bottom for Michigan. It's been a tough season. This would make it absolutely horrible, but I think Michigan takes it. Penn State, Ohio State, we're getting to it early on. Penn State just looked so good last week against Michigan that I think they take this one. Ohio State's offense hasn't really proven it against a solid opponent. When you're playing UNLV, it's not too hard to put up points. So I think Penn State, just based off of how they played last week, they can put up 40 points against a top 5 defense in the country. I'm taking the Nittany Lions here. Michigan State versus Northwestern. I'm conflicted here. This is going to be really tough to pick. I don't feel good, but I'm picking Michigan State. I don't see how either team is going to score. Both defenses are good, especially Michigan State's, but Michigan State's offense has been so bad, so I don't know. I'm not confident, but I'm picking Michigan State. Indiana versus Maryland. Indiana's been competing with some solid teams. They've had a really tough schedule, but I think that they take this one against Maryland. Maryland's offense has been struggling ever since they lost just about every single quarterback on their roster. So I'm taking Indiana. Minnesota versus Iowa. I'm taking Iowa. Minnesota's really bad. They barely scraped by Illinois last week. Iowa's not that great. They lost to Northwestern, but they're at home, and I think that they take this one against Minnesota. Final game is Nebraska versus Purdue. Just another bad game in the Big Ten, but I'm taking Purdue here. Nebraska, they're just such a mess, and I know Purdue just lost to Rutgers, but it's in Purdue. I haven't seen Nebraska do anything that's impressed me. The last good win that they've had is on the road against Illinois, which doesn't really count as a good win, so I'm taking Purdue. A solid week in the Big Ten with two good games and then a couple of bad ones, but it's the Big Ten. It's not going to be pretty at all times, but Ohio State, Penn State, make sure to watch that one. Make sure to tune into our next podcast. That'll be out on Tuesday. We'll have articles throughout the week, and thanks for listening.